Hi there, welcome back to Bullets and Poutine, Atlanta Tactical Games Edition. We are standing with the thetacticalathlete.com. That's your website, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm Nate, and you, my friend, are?
Jeff Martin.
Jeff.
Yep.
Why Tactical Athlete?
Why Tactical Athlete?
Yes.
Well, that's a good question. Long time ago, back in like 2000.
Okay.
The
way back in the day.
way back in the day. That's right. I was doing recruit training for a federal law enforcement agency, and basically a lot of guys were getting foreign military guys. And at that time, you know, pretty much guys were either bodybuilders or they were long distance runners. Okay. Right.
There was no blend.
There's no blend. And at that point, I was starting to do more functional movement, things like that, kettlebells. Anyway, so there was a disconnect. Guys are, you know, I'm like, hey guys, check this out. You know what I mean? You're not training like an athlete because you don't consider yourself an athlete. You know, so I'm like, what's more athletic than doing law enforcement military work? You know what I mean? Running, jumping, and all that. So I coined that term. You know, everybody's like jumped on the bandwagon since. But
you're the OG.
I am the OG, yeah, flat out. So that's kind of how it started.
That's where it started. Okay, yeah. So what I'm hearing is mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Their mindset was not there. How did you approach changing that?
Man, really, the hard way, you know, through training, you know, because you're, oh, why are we doing this? This is like, you know, whatever, man. It's just like, you know, doing weighted pull-ups, doing weighted dips, doing, like I was saying, doing kettlebell swings and doing drags, picking up kegs and throwing them. So this is all like 01, 02, you know what I mean? But the proof is in the pudding because at the end, you know what I mean, we had about a 26-week program. Dude, bottom line is when they got to the tactical phase, they're in shape. The first class, when we're doing the old school running, just regular pull-ups, you know, calisthenics.
The old-fashioned stuff.
The old-fashioned stuff. All right, guys get good at whatever they practice, right? So on paper, you're like, hey, you know what? My run time's improved, my pull-ups improved. This now, true. Tactically, when they get to the objective area, dude, this is when they're falling apart. They're like, they weren't ready to fight. You know, they're ready to throw up. And so once we started doing the more functional stuff, is like, yeah, performance way better. You know what I mean? They could like recover, shoot whatever they gotta do. You know
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? It's about not gassing out and, you know, whatever, man.
So here we are, 19 years later from the starting point.
Yeah.
Where are you? What have you achieved or gotten to or reached in this time frame?
Well, in the time frame, man, in 06, CrossFit asked me to be their kettlebell SME, and yeah, so
just to pause there, SME stands for subject matter expert.
That's right.
Just saying.
That's awesome. I like it. Yeah, so I created the kettlebell course for CrossFit and for CrossFitters, so taught that all around the world. You know, teach you guys, you know, so you can move correctly.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, I got different products, pull-up bars, this, that, the other thing, DVDs. Got the old. That's right, Kettlebell RX book.
That's awesome. Look at that thing right there. I was eyeing it while we were going. I was like, so you're selling it for 20 bucks, and this is all about kettlebells.
That's right.
Holy jumpers.
Yeah, and the thing is like, even people that like kettlebell training, in my experiences, that most of them are not doing. They're not doing it correctly. Yeah, correctly, not most efficient. You know what I mean?
And that correctly means the most efficient way.
Yeah, most efficient way. Yeah. And the older you get, the more important it is. You know
it really is.
And if you want to stay injury free, it's critical.
Now, when I used to compete in biathlon and stuff like that, it was around the same time, 03 to 09. So during that time frame where the athletic world was starting to shift, that paradigm was moving. Kettlebells showed up, and I'm like, how is this going to help me ski faster or shoot better? Like, what is this? Military side, I understood it.
Right.
But for the athletic side of that specific sport, I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Then we started to play with it, and we started to see stuff, and I that was in the infancy of YouTube and stuff too. So there was videos, and I swear I don't know if it was actually him or not, but they were seeing this stuff. So that change was going on, and we got our hands on a kettlebell, and it blew our minds.
Yeah.
And the most efficient way to move it is the best way to train with it. So this book is very something you want to get into. If you are any type of tactical athlete, take the word tactical athlete, you know, it's just any type of real athlete that wants to get better at what they're doing, you need to get into something like this because it's just going to improve everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
It takes your baseline and brings you up.
Yep.
Okay, now that I've done the sales pitch.
I like that, man. That's perfect.
So you're here now at the Tactical Games.
Yep.
This is not your first time at the Tactical Games, is it?
Nope.
What was your first time?
The very first one. Very first one. That's right.
And what was that like for you? Yeah, you're just like, yeah, I was there. That's right, it happened.
No, it was fun. It was fun. No, me and Tim, we've been friends for a long time, and originally we were kind of working the concept together.
Okay.
But dude, it was just one more thing I couldn't keep up with.
Your plate was too full.
Yeah, it was way too full. And that's the deal. So no, man, it's an awesome concept, and I love the games. You know?
So you've been out to watch the battles and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you seeing a huge difference in the athletes from Games 1 to today in their abilities?
Yeah,
approach?
definitely. The guys are improving all the time, especially the guys. I mean, there's guys competing today that were there at the first games, and dude, you can just see them. They're training, they're training. I mean, they're fit and studs then, and even more so now.
So it's given that purpose to drive more.
Yeah,
that hunger.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, are you going to continue to be a staple vendor at the games and be around it and continue to let people see these products that you have to facilitate their growth? Hey, you still worried
I like that, man. I like that. Yeah, that's my goal.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to make the next two just because I got other conflicts.
You're a huge guy. It's not just focused around the games.
Yeah, but definitely, that's my goal, to make as many as I can. And definitely when they do the one in Florida.
Yeah, that's going to be nice at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So the one he's talking about there is in November, and that's actually going to be at the JTAC Ranch that they've been building for 3 years. So I'm excited.
That's gonna be cool.
That's going to be awesome because we're going to be there as well. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, it's not the last thing, I want to talk about more, but we don't have all day. I have to go compete again.
That's right.
You're giving out these tank tops.
Tank tops, that's right.
So hand-to-hand kettlebell drills.
Do you know
Explain
what that is? All right. That's a great question. All right, and I could give a demo here in a little bit if you really want.
Yeah, we do want the demo.
So so basically it's this, right? So when I was teaching like the recruit training and all that, it's like we're doing a lot of swings, a lot of cleans and snatches, right?
Okay.
Then and at the time I'm still like 10, 15 years younger than most of the guys. I mean, older than most of the guys coming in. Yeah. Older, definitely the old guy. And so I'm like, I was saying, I'm like, dude, what else can I do to kind of stay ahead of these guys physically without doing more swings, cleans, and snatches?
Yeah.
So I was researching, some things, and it's called kettlebell juggling. Have you ever heard of that? Kettlebell juggling. All right.
No. Okay.
So it's an old-time strength thing, and there's actually a sport, kettlebell juggling, in Russia. There is, and I've trained.
That's right.
Pavel.
Yes.
So Pavel, like me and Pavel go way back.
No way.
Yeah, since like '99.
Dude.
Yeah, 99.
Look this guy up because that's cool. Like I just had a like.
Yeah, Pavel Satsulin. Yeah, Pavel's like, he's the one. So I started training him in '99, and dude, he got me going with the deadlifts and all the old school type stuff like that. Then we had him come out, work with our guys. Then I'm like, hey man, is there anything else? This is probably like winter maybe 2000. He's like, well, there's this thing called kettlebell. I'm like, what's that? And he's like, and he actually tossed me his copy of that he was editing for the Russian kettlebell challenge. Like so I'm like, so I also got some blacksmithing skills. And so I made like some homemade kettlebells and started goofing around with it.
Yeah.
Then I was at his very first cert that he did. Then after that, I got picked up as a senior instructor, and I was a senior instructor with him for like 4 years. So yeah,
dude,
we go way back. Yeah.
All right, let's move to a demonstration because I'm just amazed.
All right. All right. So the foundation of before you do any juggling, guys, is the swing, right? So I'm just gonna like take it step by step. So if you can swing a kettlebell correctly, right, good hip drive and all that, then you can start getting some air time, right? You can start releasing it. Then you can also flip it, and you can flip it the other way, right? So it's working with hand-eye coordination, still working all that. Anything you do with two hands, you can do one. So you can be here, right, swinging one hand stuff. You can flip it. You can flip and tap it as it's going, right? You can take it, do little helicopter spins, right? Working, again, man, just working your core and all that. Once you kind of get the basics down, you start working your figure 8 drills, right? Which flow into your uppercut drills, hot potato drills. You can catch it, work a little grip strength, right? You can uppercut it that way, uppercut, tap. How's it going? work it this way. A little gunslinger action there. If you really want to get fancy, boom. Start.
Damn!
Start.
I think I put some safety shoes on.
And we'll just end it there.
And that right there, my friend, was amazing. I am a huge fan of the kettlebell, and this stuff that you've been doing for 20 years has changed so many lives. Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, Nate.
All right, this has been Nate with Bullets and Poutine, Lanta Tactical Games. Stay tuned. All right, thanks, brother. Take some, get some water, eh?